I'm trying to switch this around. Here we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. It's not what I want. It's not letting me switch off of the mobile. So I apologize for that. It is, I'm still on my vacation, still up here in Ohio, and it's a cloudy day and definitely colder. Yeah, it's winter has finally come to Ohio, I think, because it was in the 40s for several of the days. I see we got Lori in here. Good morning, Max Lab. Good morning. Yeah, so it finally cooled off. Uh, Good morning, Dwayne. We actually had a. It wasn't even a dusting of snow. There was just a little bit of snow last night. This dog is gonna be a pain. Good morning, Paul. Uh, so all the dogs followed me down here to the basement, and Glory's right here next to me. But all the others ran back upstairs. Now they are outside. Good morning, Jan. Good morning, Kathy. I'm sorry, Jeanette. Sorry. Uh, Good morning, Sea Girl. I see you guys. Good morning, Ann. Um, so yeah, winter is definitely finally here. Glory is not liking it. Yes. So I have seen the letter from Bubbles. Good morning, Diane. Uh, no, the phone is actually on top of the hot tub. I might have to move it if it kicks on because it does kick on periodically. It'll heat itself up. Uh, yeah, I did see the letter from Bubbles, and wow, that dude is just clueless. Like, I hope DUI guy Larry Foreman. I hope he does something based off this. Also, Jenny. I'm gonna screw up her name. Conswager. Like in there, he accuses her of taking a bribe in the manner of, "Hey, good morning, AVA. Did I text you yesterday? I meant to text you. I was just saying Happy New Year. If I didn't, I apologize. I thought I did, but I was texting a lot of people. There was a lot of people on my list. Um, but yeah, he accuses her of taking a bribe uh, in the manner of a retainer. It's like, what are you talking about? Like for she was paid for legal services, which she provided. That is not a bribe. Like that is a legal exchange of services. Like that is. Oh, you did. I'm sorry if I missed it. Um, yeah, that is a legal exchange of services. That is not anywhere close to a bribe. And him accusing her of that, if she wanted to, she could make a bar complaint against him for those comments. Like, yeah, like those are defamatory comments. I I mean, she could try to make a case of defamation in a court of law. Damages, I think, would be a hard one. You could absolutely prove everything else, maliciousness, known falsity. Damages, I think, would be difficult, but to the bar association, you don't have to prove damages. You just have to prove that what he's doing is unethical, which it absolutely is. You can't accuse people of taking a bribe when it's a legal exchange of services. Like, what do you? And just so you guys know, I'm only going to be doing this for about 20 more minutes because Georgie and Coop are going to be going live, and I'm going to be going into their audience. So make sure we'll all be here, and then we'll all go to Georgie and Coop together. We'll raid. We'll raid them. And if you aren't following, Mr. Coop is at Mr. Coop on YouTube, and uh, Georgie is at the Wilborns Family Vlogs, I believe is her at name. Good morning, Victoria. Yes, lawyers do have a code of ethics, ABA, and he is not abiding by them. Like, you cannot just accuse people of stuff. And like some of the other stuff, like where he's like, you're not doing stories, you're buying into a storyline. It's like, what are you talking about? That like they still are on this. Well, you're just listening to Jeremy Hale said. No. People at this point, people are seeing the evidence. People are seeing the evidence. He tried to pay Landon, Lynette's grandson. He tried to pay him for a video, which is actually perfectly legal. He can do that. Now, if he's paying Landon for testimony or for a a for saying that video is something, you know, more or something that it's not, that would be illegal. Yeah, he definitely acts like he's 2 years old. There's Georgie. Yeah, so I'll be doing this until Georgie and Coop go live. Make sure you guys all subscribe. The Wilborns right here is Georgie. Georgie, can you put a link to your channel? I want everybody to go and subscribe to Georgie. I love Georgie and Coop. I love their content. I need to start doing some paracord stuff with Mr. Coop. Um, yeah, Mr. Coop does that's where he built his channel, was doing paracord stuff. And us in the military, we do a lot of paracord. Now in the Marine Corps, we don't call it paracord, we call it 550 cord. And there's a reason why we call it 550 cord. It will hold 550 pounds, which is great when you're out in the woods and you need to like lift something. Because like if you go around a couple times, every time you go around, that's another 550 pounds. The like 550 cord is very, very helpful. I've seen Marines uh wrap it around a tree and then wrap it around a bumper and then back up so you can lift the front of a car to be able to get underneath and work on it. I don't know if that it possibly can be considered witness intimidation. It possibly could, depending on who becomes the witness and if he knew that they intended to be a witness. Hey, good morning, Magic Angel. Magic Angel, we need to bring you on stream sometime, because I know we did that one. And I was getting tired. I was only on for like 10 minutes, but we got to bring you on, um, and do some stuff. And I do have a couple veterans who are big fans of the show, who've talked about coming on stream as well and us talking about their stories. So that'll be good. Um, but yeah. Uh, Trying to think what else. Oh, we got Star Z in here. Hello. Paul Voss. Hello. But yeah, like his his video was just dumb. Or video. His letter was just dumb. Like, that can now be used against him in the court case that he is looking to be added to. Do you want outside? Do you want out? She's saying next to the door. Watch, I'll get over there and she'll walk away. Do you want out? Okay, we'll go lay down. Uh Get all the information that you need about the idiot from Gator Boys live stream. Yes, I've already talked to Sumter County Sheriff. What they need from me is I have to go to the local police department here and make a report here and then contact them with the details. So, hey, 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 no thank you. Just because he's barking at nothing doesn't mean you bark at nothing. No, he's not very smart. I've never seen him do anything I would consider to be, uh, strategically good. Like I would say I would describe Bubbles as a basic lawyer. Okay, I'll let you out, but you better go out. Go on. These darn dogs. Yeah, I would say he's an average attorney. You know, I haven't seen anything exceptional from him. He has a permanent stall at the Chiefland Flea Market. Who does? Bruce? Oh, Georgie, you posted a shirt. I'll check it out. Um, yeah, you can get your Stop Bubble sticker. The stickers, I got the stickers up. They're really cheap. So yeah, get a couple stickers. Stupid Dave thinks his letter is awesome. Did you notice that Jeremy said there's a super mole? There's a super Dave and a super mole. Legal aid lawyers are smarter. Hey, I've seen some really good legal aid lawyers who are good thinkers. I have not seen anything out of Bubbles that I'm like, oh, that's a really good argument. Uh, Squid says she's going to cover the letter tonight. Good, yeah, everyone check that out. I'll be doing a video about it that'll probably go out tomorrow. That's what I'm probably going to do. No, I mean he's an okay attorney. I haven't seen anything like as far as the cases go. I haven't seen anything bad out of him. I think he's a horrible person. Um, I think he is not exactly the brightest, but he's an okay attorney. David is too stupid to be a mole. I think it's a windup. I do know this. Stupid Dave has been given ceases and desists. I do know that. We had that confirmed by Slug. Hey, DW. Um, I think he was probably a decent labor attorney and should have stuck as a labor attorney. He's trying to expand out into this other stuff, and I'm not impressed with it. Shizzy's going over the letter tonight at 10 Eastern. Everyone check out Shizzy. I do enjoy Shizzy. I'm not as up on Shizzy's stuff as others. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Shinemesis. We're talking about Bubbles' letter. Milltown. Yeah, Milltown could have a good show. He could have a very good show. He could have a much bigger following, but instead, he's so hyper focused on Jeremy. It hurts. It hurts his channel. Like, and you know, me and Slug have had those discussions. Like, and Slug has told him as much. What was this about moles? Working on a list from all the YouTubers, matching them up, getting close to knowing who is the moles. Oh, we'll find out here very soon. I would say by the springtime, we will know who the moles are because August is the trial. There's a lot of pre-trial stuff, so we'll know who the witnesses are. Bubbles is an ambulance chaser lawyer. Oh, absolutely. He has no idea the rules for procedure for he definitely doesn't. You think, he would be reading those and being up on those before walking into the deposition? Like, it's one thing to have never tried a federal case before and to not know them going in, but you bone up on that stuff. You learn about that stuff, and I'm just like, why is he not, you know, doing that? Just not smart at all. Um, yeah, the whole thing is definitely crazy. It did Magic Angel get her eyelid unglued? Oh, was she putting in lashes and got her eyelid glued? I've seen women do those with their lashes, and I mean, don't get me wrong. Some women look really good with them, and I've had women jealous because I don't know if you can see, but I actually have really long eyelashes naturally, and ever since I was a kid, I had women Like, oh, you have such long eyelashes. For me, it's like, okay, whatever. But some women do look good with them. I don't understand the infatuation with nails. I know very few women or men who are into women with long nails. Like, women do their nails for other women. Uh, she's saying that it's all because she ran for a seat on the committee. No, no, it's not. But she can say that. That's, I mean, that's actually not a bad argument. But he didn't actively campaign against her. Milton thinks the fleas are helping him, but he isn't getting the subs. Oh yeah, he's chasing views. The federal judge is gonna do contempt of court on Bruce, and uh, sorry, and arrest Bruce. No, they're not gonna arrest him. They're not gonna arrest over contempt of court. No, he'll get fined. If they do a contempt of court, I don't know what he would be in contempt of yet. Uh, hurts and it's rough. Rub the glue off. Okay, okay, figured as much. That sucks. Um, yeah. With Bubbles, um, yeah, I don't know what he'd be found in contempt of yet, unless if he like to be in contempt, you have to violate the decorum of the court or the rules of the court or violate a motion or order. Well, an order, not a motion. Um, so I don't know which one he would be found in contempt of. But he's definitely doing things that are absolutely aiding to Jeremy's case to be put on onto the case. I was attempting to put fake eyelash on, glued my eye shut accidentally. Yeah, it sucks doing that. Um, yeah, I've dated some girls who were all into the eyelashes, which if that's their thing, that's their thing. But yeah, like that glue. I'm. You'll never see me putting stuff like that close to my eye. Like, if it made me, if it made me irresistible to women, I still probably wouldn't do it. You got to protect. You got to protect different parts of your body. Learn that in the military. You protect your feet, your knees, your eyes, and your ears. And as it is, I'm going partially deaf in this ear, which sucks because this is my dominant side. So I use this ear for a lot of stuff. I believe the haters say I think it's really funny since I know Jeremy, George, and Deanne. Yeah, it's ethics violations, absolutely, Lynette. But contempt, I think that one's at this point a step too far. We'll see. We will see. I've been wrong on stuff before. I published my prediction video the other day. I can be wrong. I am not a lawyer. I'm someone who observes court cases. Most of the court cases I observe are Second Amendment cases. But when you start learning how the courts, especially these federal courts, work, you kind of start getting it. I don't care if someone likes my looks without warping and your heart. What about my heart, Jessica? Hi, Allie. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. My granddaughter gets her eyelashes installed. Takes a while, but looks natural. No mascara. Yeah, some women look really good with them. I will say that. Um, you know, if a woman doesn't want to do them, it's not going to bother me. Just a country girl and no clue how to put those darn things on. Northport Sire is really blowing them out of the water. Witness intimidation, major new defamations. Yeah, that one could be witness intimidation. Absolutely. Um, Keeping the impartial court intact. Do you think the federal court might institute a gag order on all parties in the suit? Um, that'll be hard. Like you can gag orders because they go against the First Amendment. They have to be limited in time and scope. So there could be a gag order for the course of the trial, but they have to also limit the scope. It can't be you can't talk about the case. It's not like how a judge can say that to a jury. That's incredibly hard to do. That's why the one with Trump was so unprecedented, and Trump is going to win that. It's still going through the appeals process, but Trump, I guarantee you, he is going to win that because it's like you're denying him a First Amendment right, you know. And over the course of the trial's over, but yet they still have the gag order on him. If Bruce was going to be arrested, it'd be for witness and tampering. Yeah, you need to protect your heart too. Okay, Jessica, I understand. I just want to send a cheese platter to go with all the wine. uh, I think it's funny. You're simple and easy to please. Yeah, that's what the type of women I'm always the most attracted to. The one who are very low maintenance, uh, because they don't have. It's more about. It's more about your attitude. Like when I'm actually a good guy to go shopping with for women. When my ex would take me, she would want to go shopping. I'd go and she'd try on a dress and be like, what how does this look? And I'd be like, no, don't worry about how it looks. How do you feel in it? How does it make you feel? Because if it makes you feel confident, if it makes you feel happy, that's going to radiate and you're going to look way better. If you're not sure about it, you're best just leaving it on the rack. I think it's funny that he's talking about the thumbnail case on that letter and he's not attorney on record. Right, right. Now there he could be found in contempt. Absolutely. If anyone has military equipment randomly lying around and you need it gone, hit me up in my email. Yeah, send any of that stuff to AVA. Is that for the business AVA? If you need help with that, I can help you, and I want to help you. I want you to be successful. They can only gag certain subject matter. True, absolutely, yeah. Limited in scope. You can't talk about these things. Oh yeah, absolutely, Magic Angel. Um, I have to be nice to Matt. Oh, she'll get clapped with the wrench. Here at the haters are trying to do to Megan Fox. I saw they were trashing her. What are they trying to do to her? Anything? Like, oh, Cass. Hey, Cass. If you, I'm only on for another 3 minutes because Georgie and Coop are going to be going live. So I don't want to get into their stuff, and I want everyone to check out Georgie and Coop. But Cass, we need to do another live. And when are you guys going to be doing another podcast? For those of you who don't know, Cass does a podcast called the Polititties Podcast. uh, she's got a co-host on there, uh, and I think that's a great name for our show, and she's always going to be allowed on my show because that is just hilarious. You know, I love when women embrace funny stuff like that. CPS threat. Oh, they can make CPS threats all day long. Now that is actually like I made a good faith CPS complaint. That's not a good faith. Is it legal for Bruce giving legal advice to LP in regards to the Ohio? No, that is not legal because he is not her attorney for that. She has an attorney for that. That's who should be giving her legal advice. Do the shop. I'm now a collector of military history. There you go. There you go. Um, 300K is way too steep right now. Yep, yep. I don't blame you. Start selling it yourself. You could do an eBay store easily, easily. They incited their chat to call CPS on Megan Fox. Yeah, okay, that would be wrong. I'm definitely here for it. We should be on tonight. Okay, okay. Well, if you need me, if you need, a second chair, let me know. I'll shoot you my direct line. I could be going to a hockey game tonight, though. My favorite team is down here playing. The Red Wings are playing the Blue Jackets. We're talking about going to that game. Trying to call, yeah, because other things tug. Yeah, they're just whoever calls. See, here's where they're stupid. Whoever calls, those are all public record. They're all public record. And Megan already has lawyers that she's friendly with. They can say, "Hey, we want these documents," and they'll get those documents. Uh, I'm friendly with a couple of attorneys, but not as friendly as she is. Like I've had Ron Coleman on my show. Now, Ron Coleman was Trump's attorney, and was great having him on the show. He's now doing his own show. I have reached out to him. I want to have him back, but like him and I are not so close to where I can just ask him legal advice. But I've always said, I've got attorneys that I'm friendly with. There's one that I'm good friends with. He's also a Mormon, so I talked to him about legal stuff. I also talked to him about Mormon stuff. I just find it fascinating. Free coffee and donuts on Coops Live. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start ending this. Yep. So there's the link. Paul Voss put in the link. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna be ending this, and I'll be in over at uh, live. So you guys should all go over to Georgie's live. Georgie and Coop, they're going live right now. Um, I- if someone can give me a heads up, are they already live? Have they started? Because once I get the okay that they've started, I'll end this and we'll all go over there and raid her live. LP did have a licensed attorney, uh, but Jeremy's oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Attorney Martin. I actually know it just like I know his extended family, like second cousins and whatnot, because he's from the area of Ohio that I'm from. uh, Give a lawyer friend $1 and it's legal. Just cosplay an attorney on TT, also a constitutionalist, right? Right? Who would I be to find evidence of Bubbles giving advice to LP? Um, Contact Jeremy. What the hell's at yahoo.com. That's who I would give it to. They're starting now. Okay. Okay, let's all go raid her. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. We'll all go over to Georgie's stream and raid her. Make sure you follow Georgie, subscribe to her, and as always, thank you for being worth serving.